Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing all right. I'm out here in my front yard, and I know that there's been a couple times that I've mentioned how I've got a little bit of everything in my yard in terms of the types of grasses that are here, and I just thought I'd pick a spot and just kind of show you exactly what I mean. I've got a little bit of everything. So I'm going to take a look here. I've pulled up just in this area. If you look right back in here, I've got some Bermudagrass. I've got a couple pieces I pulled out already, so I didn't have to bother you with that. But here you can see the Bermudagrass that I've got growing in here. It's got a folded vernation, pointed leaf tips. It's going to have stolons and rhizomes in terms of the growth habit. This is a rhizome that you can see here that's coming out of the bottom of it. If you look around here a little bit more, some of this shorter grass is actually Centipede. So I pulled up some Centipede for you to take a look at. Now, Centipede and St. Augustinegrass can look very similar if you look at features like their leaf tips, which, looking here at this leaf tip, you can see that it's blunt, not entirely rounded, but kind of a blunt leaf tip. It has a folded vernation. But one of the things that you want to look at for Centipede is this ligule area right here where I've got this leaf pulled back. You'll see that there's just a few hairs there right along the margin of the leaf. What you'll also notice with the Centipede is you get back and look at the ligule itself, there's a pretty dense clump of hairs there. I've also got some St. Augustinegrass in here. St. Augustinegrass is also going to have that sort of blunt, rounded leaf tip. Folded vernation, which you can see here with that leaf coming out folded in half as it emerges from the plant. And then you're going to see this really constricted collar where the leaf transitions into the sheath. You can see how that becomes really narrow right there. And again, this is going to be a stoloniferous growth habit plant. Last but not least, and one of the things that I think is interesting with my yard is if we look at the ones that are growing taller in here. So I found some of this that's grown a little bit taller in my yard and pulled it up, and you can tell the base of the plant has a little bit of a purple coloration to it. It is easily growing 6 inches taller than the St. Augustinegrass in the yard. And when we get down to the base of it, it has this really thick woody rhizome. And then usually you'll see a tremendous amount of roots coming out along the length of it. This is Bahiagrass. Now, Bahiagrasses and Centipede are both great low maintenance grasses. I've actually been trying to maintain in favor of the Centipede by mowing just a little bit lower, giving it an advantage over the Bahiagrass, and it seems to be working, but time will tell. I may end up just spraying this entire thing out and planting something else in it. So as you can tell, I've got a lot of grasses in here that I'm trying to manage. It actually makes herbicide selection a challenge, because if you look real closely at the labels of the products that are available on the market, some of them you can spray on Bermudagrass, but you can't spray on Centipede, for example. Or you may be able to spray it on Bermudagrass and Bahiagrass, but not Centipede. You may be able to spray it on Centipede, but not one of the St. Augustinegrass. So knowing and looking at the information on herbicide label is really important, particularly when you have a mixed species yard like I do. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks, and go Gators. Oh, and hey, if you think about it, hit the subscribe button so that you can get more information from me as it comes out. Take care, guys.